EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks playing host to the LA Clippers. Had a chance, but it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Hardaway to Luka Doncic. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. To Paul George. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Dallas with the possession. Brunson to Porzingis. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To George. Throws it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
2 points. The assist from number 13.
Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Doncic. Lets it fly from long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Doncic. Strong finish for Paul George.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leonard, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Doncic to Hardaway. For 3. It's George with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. All tied up, 13 apiece. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 7, Dwight Powell.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Doncic. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
George to Leonard. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
From long range. Leonard to Paul George. Fires the three, and he can't get... And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early, but the defense has to be better at boxing out.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Won't go down. Knocked loose. Tough make through traffic. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Clippers have the lead. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
To Leonard. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Mavericks with the possession. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
To George. And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Luka Doncic. Swings it. Hardaway. And the finish. Slam dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Paul George. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Doncic to Hardaway. Porzingis. Beyond the arc for three. It's no good. Shots not going down. Beverly into the front court. 2-point advantage. Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Doncic. Clippers have it. It's a big finish.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Seth Curry To Lee. Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. To Luka Doncic. Paul George with a piece. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Offensive board. Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Seth Curry. Dallas has it. Doncic. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Doncic to Seth Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's Zubac with the rebound. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Screen coming. Doncic to Seth Curry. Fires the three, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Leonard. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Seth Curry. The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
First half comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. Now that's a contest.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
The assist from number 42.
To George. won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Leonard to Paul George. Here's Leonard for two. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Beverly to Leonard. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Number 77.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Doncic. Down to 5 on the 24. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten in there. Porzingis to Hardaway. Goes to the right side. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. Leonard to George. Kawhi Leonard wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Kristaps Porzingis swats it. That's his third block this evening. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Seth Curry to Porzingis. To Seth Curry. Short jumper off the mark. To Leonard. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Mavericks with the basketball. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Beverly into the front court. The lead is 11. And count the basket inside.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Screen coming. Seth Curry matched up with Paul George. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together,